Kami turun padang, semua dungu berpenunggu. Kami inspirasi sebab itu mereka tiru. Guru kami lain, kualiti nombor 1. Bukan macam tempat tu, asal ke tempat penuh beribu. Holistic, ya dulu kami seorang pakai. Lepas kami pakai bersih, pas semua nak pakai. Kualiti kelas pertama, yuran kami tak masuk akal. Mari join sekali, pasti suka, kami tak sangkal. Hey up, listen up, listen up. Wanna be a success student, remember about Azhar. Remember, inside kita, remember about you study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up. Hey up, listen up, listen up. Wanna be a success student, remember about Azhar. Remember, inside kita, remember about you study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up.
Yang silakan.
10 sebab
10
seronok sebab cikgu bagi step by step, saya boleh faham.
Silakan.
Saya boleh bagi rate 10 per 10 lah. Okay. Ni bukan sebagai apa, ni bukan pasal
Zone we trust to help me level up. Cheer up, Lahazon, we believe our grade will be increased. Stand up with a holistic approach. We sure they are great coach. Chill up, do the best, be the best, who the best, we're the best. Hey up, listen up, wanna be a success student, remember about Azhar. Remember, inside kita, remember about you study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up. Hey up, listen up, wanna be a success student, remember about Azhar. Remember, inside kita, remember about you study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up.
Mereka dapat terangkan tajuk yang sukar untuk dipelajari oleh pelajar-pelajar. Terang sampai dapat. Itulah yang paling bagus di Lahazonnya.
Lahazon terbaik.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and good evening to everyone that watching this live right now. We are live on YouTube and also in our Facebook, Lahazon Education, and also in the YouTube TV Lahazon Education. So with me for today, which is Teacher Rafizah. For today, I'm going to share with all of for secondary students for boost your grammar. Okay, so for today we are going to explore more about the reported speech and also indirect speech. Okay, is it same or different one? Okay, so I can see that there are some people watching this live. Okay, for those who are watching in this live, thank you for joining this and welcome to the live of Lahazon Educations. For those who are watching in the YouTube and also in the Facebook for this live, can you put some comment if you can hear my voice clearly, or is it lagging there? Okay, thank you. I got here. Okay, so for today, I'm going to share with the secondary students, which is boost your grammar quick revision, which is the topic for today that I have choose is reported speech. Okay, before without wasting the time, let me share the screen first. Hold on, yeah. Okay, let me share. Okay, so basically this is Superpower English program. Okay, this is drilling class for secondary students, which is start from Form 1 until Form 5. Okay, so basically this is the slide. Okay, wait, let me put here first. Okay, so today is, okay, let's see here. Okay, before we proceed to the next slide, okay, let me look here what happened here. Okay, I would like to ask the audience that watch this live right now, what's mean by reported speech and indirect speech? Is it same or different? Have you ever heard about these two phrases, which is reported speech and also indirect speech? Okay, let me put. Okay, I can see that we have my students here, which is Audi. Audi, can you hear my voice there? Okay. Okay, let's proceed to the next one. Okay, so I'm going to share or I'm going to explore. We're going to explore about reported speech and also indirect speech. Okay, I have from Shazrik here from the comments. He said that reported speech and indirect speech is a difference. Are you sure, Muhammad Shazrik? Okay, let's have a look at the next slide. Okay, actually reported speech and also indirect speech is the same, guys. Okay, it is the same. Okay, what actually means by reported speech and also indirect speech? Okay, so let's have a look at this one first. What comes in your mind when you heard about the phrases of indirect speech? Is it a speech? Is it a talk? What is mean by indirect speech? Okay, let's have a look at the definition first. Let's have a look at the definitions of direct speech and also the reported speech. Okay, here we can see here. Wait, yeah, let me put Sean here. Are you okay there, Audi? Okay, let's have a look at this one first. The definition of indirect speech. Indirect speech means refers to a reported speech of what the speaker has said. The message is same, but the sentences is changed and the inverted comma are not used. What's mean by inverted comma? Yeah, I can see Audi there. Okay, Audi, can you please mute on your side because I can hear that there's some voice. Okay, wait.
What's the meaning?
Okay, let me meet Audi first. Okay, thank you, Audi. Okay, let's have a look at this one. It said here the message is same. Okay, for indirect speech or reported speech, the message is same, but the sentence is changed and the inverted comma are not used. What does mean by inverted comma? Okay, in Bahasa Melayu, in Bahasa, we call inverted comma as pengikat kata. Okay, what's pengikat kata? Pengikat kata is the ones like this one. Okay, the one that you put into a dialogue. Okay, that is mean for inverted comma. Okay, next one. Let's proceed to the next slide. Okay, this is the difference between direct speech and also indirect speech. Okay, if you can see here, the one that have inverted comma or we call as pengikat kata, that mean is direct speech. Have you finished your homework? Ask Puan Rafa. Okay,
Yes,
Audi, can you hear my voice?
I can hear your voice clearly, miss.
Okay, but I can hear that your place is a bit noise.
No, it's very busy here.
Oh, okay, it's okay. Okay, now let's proceed to the direct speech and indirect speech, yeah, Audi. Direct speech means when you put the inverted comma in a dialogue. For example, like this one, have you finished your homework? Ask Puan Rafa. Okay, that is mean for direct speech. What is about indirect speech? Indirect speech when you want to report what has been said by Puan Rafa in the indirect speech. Okay, for example, here you can see the direct speech said, have you finished your homework? Ask Puan Rafa. That is mean by direct speech. You put inverted comma in the dialogue for direct speech. But for indirect speech mean you want to report what has been said in the direct speech into indirect speech. Means you want to report this into the third parties. Okay, for example, Audi want to report what is my saying to his mother. Okay, then he will say, Teacher Rafizah said that this one. Okay, that's mean by indirect speech. Okay, so indirect speech for this direct speech will be, she asked me if I had finished my homework. Means Puan Rafa asked me that if I finish my homework. Okay, that's mean for direct speech and also indirect speech. Remember, one more time, direct speech, you have to put inverted comma in your dialogue. Meanwhile, for indirect speech, you just report what has been said in the direct speech into the third party. Third party means orang yang ketiga. Okay. Wait, yeah, I can see there's someone here, which is Muiz. Okay, hi Muiz. Good evening. Okay, now let's proceed to the next one. For creating this indirect speech, you got rules for indirect speech. Okay, now I have a question here for
Very
Audi.
spooky rules.
Yeah, very spooky rules. Okay, Audi, have you ever heard about rules of indirect speech? If you want to report someone
Eh,
say,
if I were to report, the rule is I have to uh, remove the quotation mark from my
rem-
conversation.
okay, we call it as inverted comma. Okay, not quotation
Oh,
marks. Okay. Okay, now let's have a look at the first rules of indirect speech. Okay, let's have a look at this one first. Okay, the first one is when making a reported speech, you normally have to change the tense. Okay, you have to change the tense of the verb when you want to do the indirect speech or reported speech. Now, I have question for Muiz here. And also for those who are watching this live, what is mean by tense?
the tense of the conversation. How intense is it?
Okay, what's mean by tense actually?
Uh,
Okay, what can you understand from tense? Is it sentence? Is it
tense,
ayat?
tense.
Tense show you what, Audi?
Show me if it's past tense or present tense.
Okay, tense means showing a time. Okay, that is
Oh,
meant by tense. Tense is show you about a time. For example, we have past time, we have past tense, we have present tense, and also we have future tense. Tense is equal to time. Okay, now let's have a look at the next slide. Okay, if you can see here, I need to add someone here, which is we have Farhan here. Hi, Farhan.
okay, is join?
Okay, Farhan and Audi, are you in the same place?
Uh, no, not really.
Not really. Okay, because I can hear that some noise in your both of you side. Okay, but it's okay. Okay, I got a comment here from Shazrik. Shazrik said tense is a sentence. No, Shazrik. Okay, tense is not a sentence. Tense equal to time. It show you the time. Okay. For
Is it my
example, time.
past? Is, is it
Yes,
my
Audi.
present? My present is past, and the future is that time?
Yes, past, present, and future. That's mean by time. Okay, and also tense. Okay, but thank you, Shazri, for your try. Okay, now let's have a look at the first rules of indirect speech. Okay, the first one. Okay, you need to change simple present tense to simple past tense for indirect speech. Okay, for example, here in the direct speech, you said I am ready to eat, said Anis. Okay, I would like to ask Farhad, this sentence is in what tense? I am ready to eat.
Simple present tense.
Okay, simple present tense. What's mean by simple present tense, yeah, Farhan? And how can you say that this sentence is in simple present
It's
tense?
very simple, miss.
Because
It's very simple.
the I am ready to menunjukkan the sebuah tense.
Okay, thank you, Farhan. Okay, as you can see here, direct speech, I am ready to eat. It is come in simple present tense. When you want to change into the reported speech or indirect speech, when you want to say or when you want to report someone saying into the other parties, you have to change the simple present tense become past tense. Okay, now I have a question here for Audi. Audi, what is the
Miss,
verb to be for present tense?
the verb to be for present tense
Yes.
is am, are.
Okay, am is are. Now I would like to ask Farhan. Okay, when are we going to use are, Farhan?
for plural.
For plural. Okay, now let's have a look at this sentence. I am ready to eat. Can you show it to me? Where's the subject of this sentence, Farhan?
The subject is I.
I. Okay, thank you. I is the subject. Now my question is, I is falls under singular subject or plural subject?
Singular.
Singular, sure.
If I is in special.
I is
It falls.
special. Okay,
It falls into
I is special.
It falls into what Audi?
What?
Okay, I
Say
is
what?
special, and this I takes the rules of plural subject. Okay, means you need to use
Yes.
am. Okay, I am. Okay, I eat. Okay, I
I
am ready
am
to eat.
eating.
Okay, what you have to do is you have to change the simple present tense become simple past tense in the indirect speech. So it will be Anis said. You have to put the name. Anis said that she was ready to eat. How can you put she, not he, not they?
Because I need a man.
Obviously,
Anis a
Yeah,
man?
yeah, obviously it's a man. So we need to put she.
Seriously? Okay. Anis is a girl, and we need to put she. Okay, Anis said that she was ready to eat. Okay, was here mean it changed into the simple past tense. The verb to be of am in the present tense will be was in the past tense. Okay, Anis said that she was ready to eat. Okay, this is the first rule of the indirect speech. If you have simple present tense in the direct speech, when you want to change into indirect speech, you need to change into the simple past tense. Got it, guys, here?
I got it,
Yeah.
miss.
Okay. Now let's move to the second rules. Okay, second rules is we are going to look at the present continuous tense. Okay, present continuous tense. Now I would like to ask those in the StreamYard and also those who are watching this live, what is mean by present continuous tense, and what is the structure of present continuous tense? Is there someone to answer this one? What
I
is the
absolutely
structure
agree.
of present continuous tense? Farhan?
Yeah,
Okay,
miss.
what's structure of present continuous tense?
Such is
What you need
it
to put
is
in the present continuous tense?
ing
Ing, only ing?
and and come on, Audi help me. Audi.
I got you, man. It is
Is it
also
only
the
ing?
gerund.
Durant? No.
And oh,
Okay, how
I
about the
failed
rest? How about
miserably.
those who are watching in this live? Okay, what's the structure of present continuous tense? Okay, Shazri, in the comments, in the YouTube comments, Shaz said is a habit that's still doing until now. Okay, thank you. But that is the definition of present continuous tense. Now my question is, what is the structure? What you need to put in the present continuous tense?
I need to
Yeah, you got
put.
the ing, yes. And then,
I
is
need
it only
to.
ing?
I need to put the.
Seriously, guys? Okay,
I
I can see
need.
Alicia there. Alicia and Miss, you can help your friends here. What is okay, my question is what's the structure of present continuous tense and what did you need to put in the present continuous tense? Is it only ing?
Present tense.
Where you need to put guys?
Uh,
Farhan? Okay, I got from Shaz here. Shaz said we need to put a verb to be. Okay, we need to put a verb to be and
Verb to have.
verb to have. Okay, now let's have a look at this one. Okay, in the present continuous tense, you need to put this one, guys. Verb to be of present continuous, which is am, is, are, plus verb plus ing. For example, eat. Okay, if the subject is I, it will use am eating or am going. Okay, okay, look here.
I
It
am
says,
going to buy a popcorn.
okay, I am going to buy a popcorn. Said who?
Said Audi in the
Okay.
mall.
Okay, said Audi. Okay, I'm going to buy a popcorn, said Audi. Okay, that is present continuous tense in the direct speech. When you want to report Audi saying into the third party, for example, Shazrik want to report that Audi say that he want to buy this popcorn to Farhan, he need to change into indirect speech, means you have to change into past continuous tense. From present continuous tense in the indirect speech, when you want to change into the indirect speech, you need to change past present tense from present tense into past continuous tense. Okay, for example here, I am going to eat, said Lutfan. Okay, it is in the tenses of present continuous tense. In indirect speech, it will be Lutfan said. Okay, Lutfan is a girl or man?
Um, uh,
Lutfan is a boy, okay? So we need to use he. Lutfan said he was going to eat. So it will be in the past continuous tense, okay? Okay, this one I need all of you to copy these notes. And for those who are watching this live, I will give all of you some times for you to screenshot this screen, okay?
Miss, can
You
I
need to
also
change present
screenshot?
continuous tense. For those who are in this StreamYard, yeah, maybe you can screenshot too. But
Yeah,
remember to
thank you
do
so
the
much,
revision,
Miss.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course, I
You
will do
need
the
to
revision,
change the
Miss.
present continuous tense into past continuous tense for indirect speech. Okay, let me ask you one more time, Farhai. Okay, what is mean by indirect speech, yeah?
Indirect speech is the habit that's still doing until now.
Indirect
Oh,
speech, not
indirect
present
speech.
continuous.
Oh,
Yes.
I thought it was
What's
a present continuous tense.
okay?
Indirect
What's mean
speech
by indirect speech?
is like it's not a dialogue. Yeah,
Okay, it's
it's a
not a
sentence,
dialogue, and
but not a dialogue.
okay, it's not a dialogue, and you want to report this dialogue into the other
Report.
party.
Yeah, report.
Okay, that's mean by indirect speech and also reported speech. Okay, remember second rules is if the tense is the present continuous tense in the direct speech, when you want to make it as indirect speech, you need to change from present continuous tense into past continuous tense. Do you get it here, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's look at the third rules, which is simple past tense. Okay, simple past tense. Okay, simple past tense here. Can I have Farhan to read the direct speech, the sentence of direct speech here?
I ate the biscuit. Said Marvel.
Biscuit,
Biscuit.
biscuit.
Biscuit. Biscuit.
Okay, I ate the biscuit, said Marvel. Okay, this is simple past tense. Now I have a question to Audi. Audi smiling there.
Miss,
Audi, in this sentence, which word that shows this is simple past tense?
in this word, the show word that this is past tense is at 8.
Okay, it's eight. Okay, simple past tense. Okay, when the simple past tense is in the direct speech, when you want to change into indirect speech, you have to change into past perfect tense. Okay,
Yes,
now I have
I
question to Muiz.
absolutely
Okay, Muiz, What's the formula or structure of past perfect tense? And for those who are watching in this live, okay, I can see Shaz there. Okay, what's the structure or formula of past perfect tense? Okay, maybe Farhan want to help or Audi want to help.
The structure
I
for...
want.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Abdi.
No. You go ahead, man.
Yeah, it's your turn, man.
No. I insist.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I think the structure is
Okay, what's the
subject,
formula?
probably
Subject.
subject plus verb. Eh, not verb yet. Yeah. Plus I don't know.
Okay.
Plus verb plus ed. Yeah.
Plus ed.
You are pro, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think,
How about those who are watching this live in the YouTube and also in our Facebook?
I've
What's the
it's
I
structure
not
of
have
past perfect tense?
I have the same thought as
no, it's wrong, Abdi. It's wrong, Abdi. It's wrong.
I don't have the same thought.
You don't have same thought with Farhan, right,
Yeah,
Audi? Okay,
I
Farhan,
have
maybe
a
you want to
very
fix.
different thought.
Okay, maybe you want to fix your facts just now, Farhan. I can see that you are googling just now. What's the structure or formula for past perfect tense? Okay, what's
I'm
past
seeing on
perfect tense?
Facebook.
The
Past perfect
formula.
Was that a picture of someone sleeping?
Yeah. Not sleeping.
Okay, now
They
let's
are
have a look at this
sleeping.
one. Okay, past perfect tense. Okay, past perfect tense is the formula is you need to put verb to have the past tense. Okay, verb to had plus verb number 3. Do you know what is verb number 3, guys?
It is the verb to
Verb that um
yeah.
Okay, if you notice the what do we call the table of verb, you can see that we have, for example, I give for run. Okay, run is the present tense.
Oh,
Okay,
me.
yes.
I think a brain cell just struck in my brain. It is the dia macam ada verb yang ran, ada lagi satu tu asal special.
Okay,
Dia macam it's like no, I don't know what is the word.
okay, okay. Verb number 3 is sum of verb number 3 is same like verb number 2, which is the past tense. Okay, for example, I give a word of run. Okay, what's mean by run, ya Farhan?
tidur kot.
Are you sure?
It's a sprint.
I think it's lari.
Okay, run. Okay, what's the past tense for run?
Runner.
I
Run.
ran. Okay, the verb number 3 will be the run. Ran. Eat, eaten. Okay, that's mean for verb number 3. Okay, now let's have a look at this one. If you have a simple past tense for your direct speech, when you want to make it as indirect speech, you need to change from simple past tense into past perfect tense. It will be Marvel said he had eaten the biscuit. Okay.
He has already eat the biscuit, so the biscuit is no more to be seen.
Okay. Okay. Remember the pairing, yeah? Remember the pairing. Okay. I will recall one more time. If simple present tense, the indirect speech will be
Simple present tense.
simple present tense in the direct speech. The indirect speech will be okay, simple past tense. Okay. If present continuous tense in the indirect speech, what is the tense that we should use in indirect speech?
You screenshot that just now already.
Yeah, wait, let me check my screenshot really quick.
Yeah.
You
Give
need to
me a
recall
minute.
this one, yeah? You need to remember this pairing. Okay?
Alright, well, it is.
Don't act like you know everything already.
Yeah. I I try. I will try.
Go,
Not
go,
that
go.
I know everything.
Okay, present
Of course not.
continuous tense in direct speech. For in indirect speech, it will be past continuous tense. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember just now, present continuous will be past continuous. Okay, simple past tense as direct speech. The indirect speech will use what tense?
I think it's past perfect tense.
Okay, past perfect tense. Okay,
I
now
have
one
the
more
same
time.
thought
Okay,
as
what's the formula or structure of past perfect tense? My
Had,
question.
who,
Had plus.
verb 3.
Okay, verb number 3. Now I have question. Okay, before we end this live, I have a question here. Okay, let's do this one first. I will give you a verb of what verb? Yeah, let me think first. Okay,
verb of
think,
manner or
think,
thing.
think. Okay, what's the think? What's the past tense for think?
Say think it. Think.
Think it.
Yeah. Think.
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 I know.
Thought.
Past tense for think.
Oh, thought.
Thought.
Thought. Okay. Verb
I
number
think I'll
3
be
for
right the
think.
answer.
Verb number 3
Yeah.
for think.
Verb number 3. Thought also.
Okay, thought also. Okay, that's means for verb number 3. Okay.
So
For
does that
today,
mean?
for
Does that mean
okay.
we are now pro Englishman?
Yeah, okay, you are pro in this
Wow.
language only. Okay, so we
Eh,
have covered 3 rules for the indirect speech, which is simple past tense, simple present tense, and also present continuous tense. Okay, I really hope this live will really help you to do your
Yeah.
revision
This will
regarding this
greatly.
indirect speech.
This will greatly enhance my English speaking skills.
Okay, now
Yes.
I have a question here. Okay, in which paper of English can you use this grammar topic?
On the paper where I do writing.
Okay, in the writing paper. Okay, so Farhan, when's your SPM?
It's on March.
Okay, it's on March, right?
Is it
Okay, I
two
hope you can
more
do it
2 more
very well.
months?
Okay,
Yeah.
Farhan.
What?
Okay,
Fun.
do
After
not
that, you
hijack
want to
my
be
life, ya kan?
astronaut? Oh, sorry, miss.
Okay. Okay, okay, so that's all from me for today. I hope all of you can gain more knowledge from this indirect speech and also direct speech. Okay, for those who are watching this live, if you want to get the modules or you want to get some of the question or exercise, you can contact me through the Lahazun Education. Okay, for
Don't forget
Audi,
to.
Muiz, Alicia, and Farhan, I will give you the live worksheets. Okay,
Okay.
okay, Farhan. Okay, that's all from me. See you soon. Bye,
Bye
guys.
bye. Bye bye,
Assalamualaikum.
miss. Thank you for teaching us, miss. Welcome, guys.
Kami turun padang semua dungu berpenunggu. Kami inspirasi sebab itu mereka tiru. Guru kami lain kualiti nombor 1. Bukan macam tempat tu asal ke tempat penuh beribu politik. Ya dulu kami seorang pakai, lepas kami pakai bersepah semua nak pakai. Kualiti kelas pertama yuran kami tak masuk akal. Mari join sekali pasti suka kami tak sangkal. Hey up, listen up, listen up. Wanna be a success student, remember about Radha. Remember inside kita, remember about your study, cause that way only way how you wanna level up. Hey up, listen up, listen up. Wanna be a success student, remember about Radha. Remember inside kita, remember about your study, cause that way only way how you wanna level up.
Bagi aku tersebut. Silakan.
10 sebab
10
seronok seronok sebab cikgu bagi step by step saya boleh faham.
Silakan.
Saya boleh bagi rate 10 per 10 lah. Okay. Ni bukan sebagai apa, ni bukan pasal
Zone we trust to help me level up. Cheer up, Allah zone we believe our grade will be increased. Stand up with a holistic approach. We sure they are great coach. Chill up, do the best, be the best, who the best, we're the best. Hey up, listen up, wanna be such a student, remember about adab, remember inside kitab, remember about your study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up. Hey up, listen up, wanna be such a student, remember about adab, remember inside kitab, remember about your study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up.
Mereka dapat terangkan tajuk yang sukar untuk dipelajari oleh pelajar-pelajar. Terang sampai dapat. Itulah yang paling bagusnya di lesson ni.
Alhamdulillah terbaik.